Yeah. When I was driving to the house, I was afraid because there was like a truck all slowing down, and I was like, "Are they trying to find the fucking house?" Because I was like, "I'll just have to jump out and hit someone." Yeah. When I left, there was those two cops. I thought for sure they were stopping me. What up, Ranger? Hold on a second, Ranger. I'm on the phone, so I'm just letting you look at Wally because he wanted to come outside. Oh, poor Wally. No, we can be on the phone. I don't give a shit. Yep. I got my own 4D chess moves. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Same here. Be a dick. Yeah. Sometimes you can't help it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. For sure. We're gonna be doing more of this. Uh-uh. Yeah. Yeah, RV Davy's cool as hell. Actually, I should hang this up. People are talking on my chat. I got two people in here. All right. Oh, I know. I'm going to be knocking on doors. All right, later, dude. Sorry about that. We were on the phone with the Swedes. Oh yeah, K-Dog, he got the altitude sickness. Everyone will tell, like he had repeated it, and it's one of those lies where people will say, like, it takes like 3 days for you to get used to it, or 3 months for the altitude. It's over a year. It takes you a year to get used to it. After 3 days, you'll feel so bad that on the 4th day, you usually feel better, and so then you think that you're a little better. Oh, we're not hunting today. I mean, I think we're hunting flying creatures. We keep looking up. I don't see any. But we could be looking. We are thick. Dude, it's so hard to breathe here. Every time I go running or something like that, that's when I remember where I live. Because it's like, oh, I'm going to go ride a bicycle. And sure, I'm out of shape and everything, so I'm going to breathe hard no matter what. It's when you stop and you're trying to grab your breath, and there's no breath to grab. My little brother and them lived up in Snowmass, and it was impossible up there. You'd go up there skiing and stuff. Old Mr. Wallace, he loved him some K-Dog. He got him some kisses and loves. We just put K-Dog on the bus. He's headed home. He's got some pocket money, and I gave him a pack of cigarettes to use to make friends on the bus. I was like, just take these cigarettes. And he was like, oh, I quit smoking a year ago. And I was like, yeah, but the other people on the bus didn't. If they know you have a pack of cigarettes, you offer them one, you give them it at every stop, and you'll have the best friends in the world. They will all of a sudden hook you up with Snickers bars and stuff. And probably offer you illegal drugs, but you know. Yeah, dude. Oof. Altitude. It's crazy when I get out of altitude because people are like, "You're a monster. You can drink all day," and it's like, no. If you can drink a 6-pack up here, it takes a 6-pack to get you drunk. You just like triple that. It's gonna take an 18-pack down. Mr. Wallace, what are we doing today? You just been stuck in the house all day, huh? Well, we were down in the Springs. And Daddy only came home to sleep for 3 hours with you. He's probably wondering where the construction bros are. He was down there. He's been working for 2 days, and now all of a sudden he's got a day off. He's wondering if he's fired. And he thought he was being a pretty good apprentice, gas line worker, and plumber. But he doesn't know because he didn't get paid yet. I told him he gets paid in tuna fish. But we're actually out of tuna fish and we have salmon. I don't know what we're looking for. We're looking in between these gaps. If you see movements in between these gaps, shit's on. Oh, he loves tuna. Absolutely loves it. If you open any form of can, he assumes it's tuna and will come running in because his old owner, who worked at the student center at the college, would steal 5-pound cans of tuna, and that's what he would feed him. And I'd always yell at him to at least go get a bag of alley cat. So this guy could eat tuna all day. I always told him I want to go to Japan and buy him one of the $1 million tunas and just let him eat his way up from the inside. But considering he can barely make it out of the driveway in the truck, I highly doubt I'm going to be able to fly him to Japan. Yeah, my old cat, Tittles, she didn't want tuna at all unless he was, like, taking some. But salmon, all about it. Jump on the table and grab your salmon and run off with it. I do give my old cat, when I worked at a sushi restaurant, before we'd throw anything away, I had the old dishwasher, who was an old Mexican guy who liked Army stuff, and I gave him a bunch of Army manuals and stuff from my time at Wentworth. And I made best buddies with him, and he would save the uneaten pieces of sushi from people's big old trays for me, and then I would take them and go home, and I'd clean them off, and I'd either give them to raw or I'd cook them. Yeah, my cat, Mr. Tittles, I'd find out she really liked salmon roe eggs. Yeah, for some reason, he always eats the gravy first. He always sucks up the gravy, and then that ends up as puke later. And we eat. What up, Lou? I just got home from dropping off K-Dog, so I was like, I gotta go back to the airport at 10, pick up the lady from New York City. So me and Wally are just going to be chilling out here. It's a beautiful day. The sun is currently tucked behind that thing, I think. It's behind one of these damn clouds. One of these clouds. And over there or something. But we're right here in a nice cloud pocket. It's sunny right over there. Okay, dog got to witness that. Where it's like 1 mile, it's like damn near raining and like 30 degrees. You go another mile up the road and it's things. Yeah, he always loves gravy. You know? So I got these weird little lick'em things. They look like those disgusting Go-Gurt things. And they're like for old cats or something. And you can only find them in like a Japanese product one. He loves those. He'll lick them up, and he rarely throws them up because he has to lick them. Wally, we just chilling? Yeah. I mean, when you have cats, you got to just get used to throw up. It's kind of like a dog, you know, or a child. Anything you take care of, you're going to be cleaning up, throw up. And plus, you know, it's like cats and stuff. They eat grass so they can puke everywhere. You know, it's like their stomach's upset. So it's like, whatever. There was a time where this guy would eat and just puke. Eat and puke. Eat and puke. Oh, no. Do we have a squirrel behind us? No. He's ghost watching or something. Boogeyman creeping up on me, buddy? Yeah, old hairballs. He luckily, I think he doesn't really clean that much. He kind of just sheds everywhere. So he doesn't puke up hairballs too bad. We used to think, but the other cat, crap, man. When my girl moved in, she was all like, there's turds everywhere. And it'd just be all hairballs dried up. And I was like, no, those are hairballs. Like, but there's like 5 of them. It's like, yep. Yep, we decided to, oh, we're on the move. We're on the move. We just decided to, you know, puke up 5 different times of hairballs. She had thick hair. We stepped in some water or something. Buddy, we need to go turn on the sprinklers back on, huh? Look at that big stretch. Big stretches. Yeah, we're going to be going down there to Swedes and doing more live casts and stuff. Yeah, I think so. I think we're hunting something now. We've got the dreaded leaf over there. Kind of whisking the air. Try to see. He constantly leaves the yard. That's why half of these live streams end with him out here. One bound and he goes over that fence. We currently are addicted to trying to go into the backyard because the backyard is a lot easier to just jump out of. He runs behind the shed or bushes. You know, it's like any kind of animal training. He eventually, because every time he walks out of the gate, he just goes right back inside. And then he wouldn't get to go outside for like 3 days. And then it's like day 4, we're going to try it again. He goes outside the gate. Nope. And eventually he learns. You know, it's just like training your child. And thankfully, this guy's super smart. Super smart. He loved him some K-Dog. I didn't realize K-Dog was child family-friendly viewing. We're trying to show off now. You put that tail down. You put that tail down. Put the tail down. Okay, we're just going to move the camera. There. We'll beat you. You know, you want to show people your butthole? We're going to just go like this. Oh, look. See, the minute I move from behind, the tail goes down. He pretends like he wasn't doing that on purpose. Old cats. Oh, yeah. Well, when you're up there in Estes, it's like more up in the little mountain area. It does tend to snow more. But that's spring here in Colorado. All the seasons have shifted 2 months up. You know. It's like November and stuff is when the ski resorts will open, and half the time there's not even snow up there anymore. And so they have to make fake snow. It's hilarious. It's like, just change the new skiing seasons, but they can't because they use all those migrant visa workers from Poland and everything. And so you can't just change dates. Oh God, that drive sucks now. I mean, it's still the same, but it's just more traffic, it seems. All through Glenwood Springs, they have it all torn up still. And then, you know, Eisenhower Tunnel, it's like hell. If a car crashes in there, you're just stuck for about 4.5 hours. Yeah. I always love the people that get stuck up on the passes here, because it's all like, there's a reason they were saying no, don't go up on the pass, and then, you know, some dumb tourist goes. It's like, if you don't see any locals up here, there's probably a reason. It's not like I chose to drive around Pikes Peak for the next 3 hours, you know, instead of just going over it. But they're like, no, I got me a Subaru Outback. It's got 4-wheel drive. I can get up and over there. It's always funny when I do these little Wally casts, because I always start with like 3 viewers, and then it goes up to like 12. And then it goes back down to like 2 once everyone realizes I'm not over here like talking smack and being crazy or something. That I'm literally just showing my cat chilling out in a yard for 15 minutes. Ha ha ha, that's our troll. You just watched a kitty cat for 15 minutes. Do nothing. My neighbors are coming. Dude, oh, the east side of I-70. They're still trying. They're still trying. I mean, it's gotten a little better out there, like towards Lyman and everything. At least they expanded some of the roads, but you know, the roads here, the minute it, you know, wintertime comes, everything cracks and breaks, and then it expands, and then it's like pothole city. It's just like continue. Now it's because it's like there's like a whole towns and stuff now out there by DIA where there was nothing. K-Dog and I were all looking at him. It's like Fredericton or something. It's before Castle Rock. And it's like, that used to be like a gas station, and now it's like 48,000 people. Oh, I know. We were driving all the way up from there, and it's like 75 miles an hour from the springs in most parts. until the construction zones, and people are still trying to drive like 75 miles an hour. It's like uneven lanes and like, and it's like, what are you doing? Hey, we got it. Where's the airplane at, Wally? We hear it. We hear the government plane. We heard it break the sound barrier. It's a cool thing about living out here near Lockheed Martin. Old K-Dog was telling me, he was like, I'm pretty sure I saw a UFO. And I'm like, oh yeah, welcome to Colorado near Lockheed Martin and NORAD and stuff. The first time I ever saw a UFO all around the top of the mountaintop, and I was like, well, how that thing's moving? And I was like, man, I wasn't tripping because it was on the news. A bunch of people did it. I'm like an hour from Boulder, hours south of that horrible, horrible hippie town. It only takes me about 30 minutes to get up to Nederland and stuff. I'm outside of city limits. Golden. Yeah, there's Lockheed's there everywhere. I was showing him, what is it, Carl's Valley or whatever, in Carl Valley. I was like, don't ever drive in there, man, because you drive into that place, it's all just those giant old school rich homes. And then you'll always end up driving up into the road, the main entrance of Lockheed Martin. If you don't realize and just make a U-turn in the road, as you do that, you look in your rear view mirror and here's security rolling up on you. We made a mistake of trying to drive up there once and got a flat tire, and we had like an army Jeep of like dudes with M16s, like they weren't messing around. It was kind of like, yeah, you don't go messing around up there by the nuclear bomb places. My friend Chris Flight, he works now for SpaceX, but he also works for Lockheed Martin, and so I get to go up around, and sometimes like there's insanity going on up at that place. You quickly realize that the best scientists are not working on cures for cancer and stuff. They're trying to figure out how to bomb people with sonic rays through the ground and weirdness. What are we looking at? Are we going to have a squirrel come up and over? Oh, we hear dogs. We hear dogs. Oh, we hear lots of dogs now all of a sudden. That's 3 different dogs. Don't worry, Wally. The dogs will not get you. Wally, this one's pretty good. You want to take a bite of it? Buddy. Hi. Wake up. You want a bite of it? This stalk's pretty good. That one's pretty good. You want to bite it? No? It's a pretty good one. Okay. Fern. Well, Wally, Daddy wants to smoke some marijuana because it's legal. Oh, he just woke up finally. We're just waking up. We're twitching. All right, I'm gonna end this live stream. Thank you guys for joining. We'll be back out here later. I just have to. I've only had 3 hours of sleep. He wanted to go outside, so I took him outside. So I'll be back later. Cheers.